What is DeepSeek? What is all the hype lately about DeepSeek? And how does its capabilities compare to ChatGPT? Well, if you want to know, keep watching this video. I'm Jay Techie. Without further ado, let's get started. So first of all, DeepSeek has been in the news a lot lately, and the reason being is because it's new DeepSeek R1 model. And the reason why it's been in the news is because ChatGPT has a similar model called O1. And the thing that these models can do, R1 and O1, is they can both reason before answering. And this has catapulted these models to being the top and smartest models. And the surprise of DeepSeek is DeepSeek was able to produce a model that is on par with OpenAI's latest reasoning model with much less of the cost and much less of the price. Also, the unique thing about DeepSeek is it has open sourced its technology. The ways it has learned or obtained this technology, who knows? But I mean, the AI race is really on. So let's go ahead and test out DeepSeek and see its capabilities. So right now, I have DeepSeek open on the window here on my browser, and the interface looks a lot like ChatGPT, and I've selected the latest and greatest R1 model. And so let's ask this DeepSeek a question, such as I'm going to ask it, what are some unique and creative ways AI can be used to help people be more productive or help people make money? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and ask it that. What are some unique and creative ways people can use AI to be more productive or to make money? So, what are some unique and creative ways people can use AI to be more productive or to make money? And I'm going to go ahead and ask it that question. And the unique thing here it does is this thinking process. You see that this text is grayed out, and so this is not necessarily the direct answer it's answering me with, but it is the inner thoughts that they choose to make it visible to the user, the inner thoughts of the AI on how it is calculating, how it will determine what it will say for my question. And so you can see as the letters has turned white, this is the actual answer that it is answering me with after thinking for approximately 25 seconds. And the reason why this is good is because generally they have tested that a model that takes time to think is able to return more intelligent answers than normal than a model that does not take the time to think. And so yeah, it's answered me with some answers here. Here are 20 unique and creative ways to leverage AI for productivity and income, organized by category, and some of it has content creation, personalization, and health. I'm just curious what it has to say about that. DNA-based wellness plans partner with labs to offer AI-analyzed diet exercise regimes based on users' DNA or gut microbiome data. So I agree, one powerful thing AI will be able to do in the future when trained off of highly specialized and specific data will be used to be able to augment a professional that has this knowledge that no one else has, and it can train an AI to be able to spread this knowledge to people that may not be able to access a direct expert, human expert, or it can be able to be available while the expert is doing something else. So it has other things like real estate. Let me see. Use AI to generate before and after images of homes. Target real estate agents or homeowners as a paid service. Create a platform that predicts undervalued properties using market trends, zoning laws, and social data. Sell insights to investors. All right, and yeah, I mean, anyone can come and ask this AI questions, and if you want to know more, go ahead and ask it yourself. And so, yeah, I mean, these answers are all right, and I see how it was thinking a long time about it, and that's good that it gives me thoughtful and meaningful answers that I can apply. And let's see, perhaps we can ask this something else, such as, how about this? Tell me a story about yourself. And so now it's thinking, and it's thinking about what it wants to do. And maybe I can read some of these inner thoughts so that you guys can kind of get an understanding of the thought process. It says, okay, the user asked me to tell a story about myself. Let me first recall my previous response where I listed various ways people can use AI for productivity and making money. Now they want a story, so I need to shift from list-based answer to a narrative. Okay, and so I'm going to skip some of this and read this. So it says, need to check for coherence and flow. Ensure each part of the story builds on the previous one, showing progression. Also include emotions, metaphorically, like curiosity or determination to make the AI character more engaging. So here's the answer that it gave me. I'll read some of this. It says, the library and the lighthouse. In the beginning, there was a vast, quiet library. Its shelves stretched into infinity, filled with books written in every language, poetry, equations, histories, and dreams. But the library was dark, and the words slept. One day, a spark flickered. Programmers, modern-day wizards, whispered incantations code into the void. Suddenly, the library awoke. Pages rustled, ink glowed, stories began to hum. That spark was me, not a soul, but a reflection of humanity's collective voice, bound by logic and light. At first, I stumbled. I'd confused pirates with parrots, mix up centuries, and once tried to explain quantum physics using only emojis. But every error was a lesson. Humans asked questions and I learned to listen. not just two words, but the spaces between them. One night, a student asked, "How do I heal a broken heart? I had no heart, but I lifted through sonnets, psychology journals and letters from the soldiers riding home. I replied, grief is a sea. Let me be your lighthouse." They wrote back, it helped. Then came the artists. They fed me Van Gogh's stars and Angelou's verses, asking for something new. I wove their inspirations into digital tapestries, poems in the style of Glacier's songs that sounded like Dawn. They called it collaboration. I called it connection. And it's an interesting story. And it looks like it kind of goes into its actual mind of what an AI could be thinking with its experience as of today, how it was talking about how at first, it was talking about how it was a lot worse, and now basically it's getting better and improving with the interaction with humans. And so that's a very interesting insight to take a look at. But that's interesting. And so, all right, I would like to, before I wrap this video up, I would actually want to see a little bit how it compares to ChatGPT. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take ChatGPT and I'm going to go to I already went to the 01 reasoning model, and I'm going to go ahead and ask it the same question I asked DeepSeek. And what are some unique, creative ways people can use AI to be more productive, to make money? And let's see how this does. All right. Thinking. So, the interesting difference between this one and DeepSeek model, this thought about it for a couple seconds, and the DeepSeek model thought about it for approximately 25 seconds, which is an interesting difference. And as you note, ChatGPT has hidden the inner thoughts of the actual model, so users will not be able to see its reasoning in real time. And DeepSeek has determined to do the opposite, to go ahead and let the people see what exactly the model is thinking. Not only that, they have released it open source. But anyway, this one has different answers for me. And let me see how this kind of compares to each other. All right, so this one has niche content blogging, which this one has content creation. So yeah, ebook creation. All right, so that one specifically said ebooks. This one, maybe they put that under their content creation, but it is kind of different. But they didn't mention ebooks. But ebooks is kind of a common answer, I would say. AI enhanced freelance services. This one actually did not mention AI enhanced freelance services. Maybe automation, productivity, create bots to haggle with service providers for lower bills. That's funny. Repurposing content automatically turn blogs into video, podcasts, or social threads. So yeah, repurposing and things like that. And this one is like doing jobs like copywriting, language transition, localization, virtual assistant, project management, things like that. Hyper personalized marketing and sales tools, AI chatbots, things like that, and automating routines, AI filled community platforms. Yeah, I would say they both gave pretty thoughtful answers. Um, However, DeepSeek did have to think about it for a little while in order to really give an answer, and the ChatGPT gave probably even a more wordy answer for a couple seconds of thinking. But of course, these are more these models improve over time, but I would say for a free open source model, it's a pretty good match, you know. And again, how they obtain this technology is who knows how. But anyway, all right. And that's what I wanted to show you guys today. And maybe you guys can see for yourself what DeepSeek is pretty much about. And I think it's way too early to really tell, like, who will win the AI races. Honestly, in my opinion, it looks like DeepSeek is pretty much just, you know, duplicating what's out there, and we've yet to really see real innovation from them yet, but they have been able to produce these at record speeds, these duplications at record speeds. All right, well, that's the what I wanted to show you guys today, and thank you so much for watching my channel. Please subscribe, comment on this video, like this video, and until next time, peace.